Get ready. Get set. Because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax.
because it's time to go live across the world.
Because it's 420 Somewhere.
What's happening, guys? How's everyone doing on this fantastic Friday? Halloween time going down. Let's adjust that there. I didn't like that angle. All right. Halloween time's going down, guys. There we go. Oh, man, and it's a good one. Good Halloween, guys. Who's excited? Got a lot of stuff out there cooking, guys. Who's got their costumes ready? Who's ready to get their treats on? Who's ready to get out and have some good time? A lot of stuff going on this weekend. Hopefully everyone's out there being safe, having a good time. Party responsible, guys. That's all I gotta say. You know, us stoners, we don't really get a little wild. That's right. I mean, sometimes, but yeah. Just be safe out there, guys. All right. Welcome to It's 420 Somewhere podcast. It's fantastic Friday, and I'm your host, Brian Brown, and we got a good one for you guys today. We're going to be jumping into epic Halloween prank fails. Not just at the top 5 at 420, where we count down the craziest videos on the internet. No. We also are going to count down the top epic Halloween fails in real life. These are stories about how people tried to prank their kids, prank their spouses, prank the fire department, prank the police. It doesn't work out too well a lot of times. So we got that to look forward to, guys. And we're going to be counting down the top Halloween candy fails. The worst Halloween candies brought to us by candystore.com. We're going to be looking into the worst Halloween candies, guys. And we got a number one, a new one. You know, they've been doing this list for a long time, and there's been one number one that hasn't been defeated in a long time. But there's a new kid in town. The new kid in town. There's a new kid in town, guys, and we have a new number one. How do you like that? And we're going to get into that. A lot of good stuff going on, guys. Hey, we're also doing the 31 days of giveaways for October, the 10,000 subscribers, guys. What you need to do to get entered to win is you're going to tune in at 7:10. And, tune in at 7:10. I ask you a question of the day. You answer that question of the day. You can answer it as many times as you want, as many different answers. It's all subjective. And then you're going to jump over on this, the 420 podcast, answer again, and you're going to get entered to win again. The next day, we announce the winner. Just that easy, guys. We got the Art the Clown giveaway. We got the bong from the weed box. We got a VIP smokers kit from the weed box. We got a Buffy the Vampire Slayer autograph. We got all sorts of stuff. Daily Dank swag bags. The hits keep on coming. And I'm getting excited. So, the question of the day today, guys, sticking with Halloween pranks. What was your favorite? Oh, actually, it's not that was the... Days are running together, guys. Oh, my season's about to slow down a little bit, and I cannot be more thankful. What is your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie? And not just Nightmare on Elm Street, what is your favorite horror movie franchise? Blow it up and let me know in the comments, guys. While you think about it, while you're getting into it, we're going to get into the top 5 of 420 epic prank fails, guys. Here we go. And boom goes the dynamite. It's 420, the countdown, top 5 at 420. Brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Save some green on some green. What do we got? You got a snowman. Whoa! Oh! Oh! But then look, he hits the girl behind him as he falls. Bam! That girl with some cotton candy gets taken out. This ain't gonna end well. Go! Look, it knocks the mask right off of him. Bam! You couldn't have timed that any better. Dude got knocked the F out, as Smokey would say. Oh, man. Number 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we got? Oh, he just jumped a cop. Oh, what a dick. I hope he sued them. I hope he sued the crap out of them.
Behind your back.
Oh, man, now that's a fail. That's a prank fail if I ever saw one. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. All right, number 2. Mom ain't messing around, man. All right, number 1, guys. This is a good one. Wait till you see this one. You got a zombie on the schoolyard. But then you realize what schoolyard you just rolled into. And dude starts squaring up, and that's all it takes. And now the zombie is the hunted. Oh, man. Oh, top 5 at 420 brought to you by the Healing Center. Save some green on some green. We got bonus round. Oh! Oh, that's why you never wake somebody up. Oh, Grandma's like, you get off of me.
Please.
Get off of me, weirdo. Grandma's from New York. She ain't messing around. Yeah, I worry about zombies and the homeless is a bad L.A. and New York. Oh, man. All right, guys, that was your top 5 at 420. Let's get into this countdown to 420. It's creeping in, creeping in. What are you guys smoking on? Blow up those strains. Let me know the brands. Let me know what's going on. Let me know. Let me know. Do you got that dab rig? Do you got that pipe? Who's smoking some hash? Old school there. Steamroller, bong. What do we got? Nectar collector. We got a big blunt. You got the pre-roll. You got who's got the THC for the THC pre-roll or the Cake House pre-roll. Oh man, those are fire. But the most important thing that we know is that it's 420. All right, guys, we are back. We are back. We are back. Woo! Who's having a good 420 on this fantastic Friday? Blow up those comments, guys. Let me know what you guys are smoking on, what you're thinking. Woo! Between the weed and the sinuses. Oh, man. It's a hell of a day. Hell of a day. All right, man, this wind. Who's getting knocked down by this wind? Internet's all... up and down. What a fall in the desert. That's all I gotta say. But counting down to Halloween, guys. I'm getting excited. Excited. That is right. what is it? All weekend long, there's a ton of Halloween wherever you're at, nationwide, worldwide. There's a ton of Halloween stuff going on this weekend. Halloween's official on Monday, and we're trying to figure out what movie to review on Movie Monday. I don't really want to do Halloween Ends, but who knows? Maybe we do because it is Halloween Ends. All right, but what we're getting into right now, guys, is we're gonna do the top, or actually the countdown from the candy store. The worst Halloween candy. Look, they got some black. I love black licorice. I don't know what the problem is with that. Candy corn, Smarties. How did Smarties end up? I used to love Smarties. Good. Who gives Good and Plenties? That's weird. So yeah, we are going to get into that right now, guys. What was your worst Halloween candy experience you've ever gotten? What was it? Did they give you a toothbrush and remember that family would give like pennies and nickels, and there's one family that would always do like dental hygiene, would give you like a little toothpaste and toothbrush little kit, maybe some fluoride in there. Hey man, they were trying. All right, so let's get into this list, guys. The worst Halloween candy. Oh man. All right. Sorry, guys. Gonna gear it up here. All right. They've been doing this list a long time. And the way they do it is with so many candy ranking lists out there, it's tough to get a handle. Oh, let me do this. Hang on, guys. Let me fix this here. All right. It's tough to, with so many candy ranking lists out there, it's tough to get a handle on what's what. So we took some age-old advice. Compel as much data as we can. Methodically establish a ranking system to educate a mountain of data. And you know that old saying, right? The 12 lists of the best and worst candies were published on reputable websites. We grabbed data there, and in our own candystore.com survey, 15,000 surveys, they mashed it together to create the ultimate list. Next, we surveyed 15,000 of their own customers, and then they put the best and worst candies into a spreadsheet. We weighed each list, so Candy got a list of the worst 10 points. And yeah, that was it. Please keep in mind the opinions expressed here are not of the candystore.com, in case some of your favorites are on here. All right, guys. All right, number 10, Good and Plenty. Since Good and Plenties are pretty much licorice, it follows that they would come right before licorice on the list. I never minded getting a box here or there on Halloween excursions, but they were never my favorites, which I meant I ate them first to get them out of the way, which is kid logic for, never throw away candy. That's right. You know what? I like Good and Plenty. That was the movie candy, man. You go to a movie, you got to have some Good and Plenties. I don't hate black licorice. I'm loving black licorice. Speaking of which, number 9, up from one spot from last year. It was number 10. Here we're talking black licorice. It does not include Twizzlers. And if you read the outside list we included in our evaluation, you'll see that we also alluded to, if not right out, said black licorice. So maybe more understandable that way. Twizzlers are mostly fruit-flavored, chewy candy. Traditional black licorice has a savory side that perhaps isn't associated with sugar highs of Halloween. That is true. Black licorice is a very acquired taste. I don't know. If I was a kid, I don't know if I would like to get some black licorice. All right, number 8 is Tootsie Roll. The Tootsie Roll. That's right, Tootsie Rolls. Stays in the same place from last year. Your kids get a lot of these. They're an easy way for people who don't want to spend money handing out candy to kids. You throw a handful into each kid's bag, and it won't set you back much. But apparently kids tend not to like them very much for Halloween. Note it's the combination of regular Tootsie Rolls and flavored Tootsie Rolls. that may be more or less appealing. We combined a few items in the list to make it clearer. All right, number 7. I don't even know what this is. A Mary Jane. The same as last year. Mary Janes are no longer in limbo following the shutter of Nico a few years back. They are back on line shelves in a slightly different shaped piece of candy that before. They are great sellers and have a huge following, but I guess not the Halloween crowd. Yeah, I don't know what a Mary Jane is. Why don't you guys educate me? What's a Mary Jane? All right, now this I do not agree with. Smarties, number 6. I love me some Smarties, man. Oops, hang on here, guys. We got to, Smarties. I love Smarties. I think they're wrong. I think they're full of shit, if I'm being honest. All right, wax Coke bottles. Oh, Lord. Those were the worst. They tasted horrible. You never got any juice, any of the Coke. Like, no, yeah, those suck. Those suck really bad. All right, up next, Peanut Butter Kiss. Really? I could get that. I think the white chocolate and the peanut butter kisses are a nice way to break up the chocolate a little bit. What do you guys think? All right, number 2, candy corn. Definitely. Candy corn definitely needs to be on the list. It was the number 1 of all time. But now we have a new number 1, guys. And it is the Circus Peanut. That is right. The Circus Peanut. These have frightfully reclaimed the dark throne of number 1 worst Halloween candy. They're the number 1 worst candy 3 years ago and fell to number 2. There was a trend to hate on candy corn, and the Circus Peanuts benefited slightly. People, there's no way to describe the vagueness of the Circus Peanuts. How could the Peanuts Circus? Whoa! What show is this? How could there possibly be any worse candy than the Circus Peanuts? I agree. Those are pretty bad. Coke bottle. Those are bad. Those are just horrible. I don't know. It could be either or. All right, guys. What didn't make the list? Blow up those comments. What candy do you think should have been on there? What do you think your number 1 would have been? Let me know. Blow up those comments, guys. Maybe I'll give you a bag of Coke bottle candy. All right, guys. So now we're going to get into the top Halloween pranks that went horribly wrong. I wish we had video and photos for some of these. These are insane. All right. Get your Circus Peanuts out, guys. We are getting ready to rock and roll, and we are getting into this right now. All right. Number 10, dangling from roof. Trick results in fire department visit. A few years ago, a family in North Carolina decided to hang a dummy from their second-story roof to make it look like a person had slipped while cleaning their gutters. And now, holding on for dear life, the dummy was apparently dressed in real jeans, a sweater, and tennis shoes. However, mirth quickly turned to a mayhem when a neighbor who was walking their dog spotted the dummy hanging from the roof and freaked out and immediately called the fire department. Hang on here, guys. Let me do this little window thing here. Oh, man. There we go. Called the fire department. Some old nosy Karen out walking her dog. By the time the family that perpetrated the prank realized what had happened, the fire department was set up in the front of their house with a ladder extended all the way to the roof and were shouting, "Hang on, help has arrived." Oh, they must have went all out on this, guys. They must have really, really just, oh my God, how great is that? I love that so much. Oh, man. All right, up next. Police assume a man was really ran over by his lawnmower. In the vein of domestic accident pranks gone wrong, how about this one? Another family decided to use a dummy to stage a horrifying accident involving their ride-on lawnmower. The merry prankster placed a dummy underneath the lawnmower in their front lawn so that the arms and legs were visibly underneath the machine. They covered the arms and legs with red paint to simulate blood so that it appeared everyone who passed by the homeowner had been cut up and mangled by his own lawnmower. So good was the stage set accident that the neighbors who saw it in broad daylight had no idea it was a hoax and promptly dialed 911. The police arrived and, terrified, launched into action, not realizing the person in distress under the lawnmower was a dummy until the cops attempted CPR. Was the lawnmower on? Was that like the issue? Like, I mean, I don't know if I fall for that or not unless the lawnmower is going. Like, I feel I'm double checking. How crazy is that? They're just like, I must save this man, and he's just a dummy. All right, next one up, guys, is what's this number 7? Dad decides to scare kids by pretending to kill their mom. Oh, domestic violence should never be taken lightly, which is what one father found out the hard way after he decided to give his young children aged 6 and 8 a good Halloween fright by pretending to kill their mother. Their mother. Dad of the Year apparently donned a Michael Myers mask from the Halloween movie franchise classic and then proceeded to strangle his wife in front of their 2 kids. The whole thing was fake, of course, and Mom was in on the prank. However, the kids freaked out in spectacular fashion, ran to the neighbor's house, and had them frantically call the police. The sheriff's office was dispatched, and Dad was left with some pretty detailed explaining to do. When no charges were filed, the children said to still have trust issues to this day. Oh, man. You know what I always say is, it's fun. Those pranks are fun. You know, you get a little amusement as a parent and that kind of stuff. But the money you're going to spend in therapy later on, that just costs you 10 grand. That just costs you 5 grand. Oh, that one's going to cost you 100 grand because they're going to be talking for that for a long time. So be careful how you torture your kids, guys. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's get into this next one. Man, I used to prank my kids. I was a single dad, so I had no wife to kill. But no. Anyway, that's a whole different story. I know I've never been accused of that. Anyway. So what I used to do is the kids would get like really into their cartoons when they were little, and they'd just be right there at the TV, totally oblivious to everything that's going on around them. So I would grab a mask, a chainsaw, whatever it may be, and I would walk around, I'd walk out the back door, shut it. I would walk through the front door. As I kicked it open, I opened it a little bit and kicked it open. I would run in and I would just scare the kids so much. Oh, it was so funny. But that probably cost me about $60,000 in therapy, if not more. There's still a running tally on that one. So, yeah. All right, my poor kids. All right, up next is, which one is this? Number 6. Teacher bursts in the classroom while revving a real chainsaw. Oh, God. A teacher at Taunton High School in Massachusetts thought he figured out a way to get students in the Halloween spirit. He brought a real chainsaw to the school, pulled the ripcord, and then burst into a classroom of 15-year-old students wearing a ski mask and revving the chainsaw to max throttle. The stampede of students that ensured was so bad that one person broke his leg while clambering over a desk. Once apprised of the stunt, several parents of the traumatized students launched a lawsuit against the school board, high school, and teacher who perpetrated the prank. Apparently, the family of the kid with the broken leg settled out of court for $100,000. Trick or treat. Oh, man. I don't know, man. That's with the school shootings and everything that's going on, that might not be the best idea in the world on that one. It's not a school shooting, but oh my God, you're running through with a chainsaw and a ski mask. Lucky you didn't get beat up, or like if the security guard shoot you, if there was a security guard. I don't know. But man. Oh, those are gone wrong pranks. All right, next one up, guys. Prankster spikes Halloween punch with Visine. Who has heard of this before? I've always heard of it like if you slip a Visine in someone's drink, they have to poop themselves really bad. So that's what I've always heard. I've never actually had any experience with it whatsoever, but apparently apparently it's true. Let's read it. In 2009, a woman in Granville, New York, was charged with a misdemeanor after a Halloween prank ended up killing her friend. Holy crap. Inspired by a prank she had seen on television, a 49-year-old woman decided to spike the punch at a Halloween party she was attending with Visine eye drops. Apparently, the prankster through the Visine would make her friend woozy and ill. However, Visine causes serious medical issue for people who drink it, including respiratory failure. Ooh. The woman who pranked had no idea what happened to her, but she quickly collapsed after drinking the Visine and died later. Several of the other people at the party became seriously ill, and the woman who spiked the punch with the Visine was later charged with misdemeanor assault. Sad but true. Oh, man. That's horrible. That's horrible. All right, so you know what? I don't want to end on a bummer, guys. I don't have the article lined up here, but we'll just go live to me. I'm going to read another one real quick. We're going to end on a high note here. All right. Man keeps armed robber costume on while going to Starbucks. Not all Halloween costumes are ghosts and skeletons. Take, for example, the man from Lansing, Michigan, who went to a neighbor's party dressed as an armed robber, complete with skull mask, bulletproof vest, fake M16 assault rifle. So this isn't a dude like in A Christmas Story with the little mask on with the with the stripes, on the white shirt. This guy is like looking like a cartel member. It sounds like. At the party it went great, but after a few drinks, the man, while walking home, decided to stop at the local Starbucks for a non-fat latte to help him sober up. Unfortunately, the semi-drunk man was still wearing his armed robber costume. Customers screamed, the barista hit the floor, and the cashier raised her hands above her head, but not before triggering the store alarm. The startled man was left explaining himself to the police on the scene. After seeing the man had money in his wallet to pay for his coffee and the M16 was fake, police let the Halloween reveler head home, but only after they confiscated his very believable costume. Oh, man. You just walk in a joint and they think you're robbing it. Everyone hits the dirt. Oh, man. All right, guys. We better open this up. We're about to announce the winner. What is the question of the day today, guys? What is your favorite horror movie franchise? And what is your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street film? Blow up those comments, guys. Let me know. I believe this was what was your favorite Halloween prank that you've ever heard of? And big winner chicken dinner to Nova Mike. That's right. Hey, Nova Mike, message me. We'll meet up ASAP. I'm in Bullhead this weekend. We'll get together. It was great seeing you out at THC too, guys. Hey, anytime I'm shooting videos, you guys head down to THC, pay me a visit. Nova Mike did. It was great. Then Anthony rolled over last week. We smoked out together. Oh, man. Had a good time. Good times. Great community. Hey, if it's your first time watching, make sure you let us know in the comments. Hey, it's my first time, and we might send you something nice. That's right. Something nice for Halloween. That's right. Such a good kid. You need something nice for Halloween. That's right. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm off. I'm out. Oh, busy weekend. All right, guys, be safe out there. Have a great Halloween. We'll be going live, doing giveaways all through the weekend still. 10,000 subscribers. Boom. I appreciate it, guys. All right. We will see you next time on It's 420 Somewhere.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home.